Welcome to the Dollface Dojo. I am your host, Dollface. Look at this giant fucking sage I got. Look, bam. It's like a Snoop Dogg blunt, yo. All right. So there was a few things that I wanted to touch base on, and all of a sudden they're escaping me. So maybe I shouldn't be touching base on them, right? Maybe they're not the thing with which I am supposed to touch base on today, okay? But after I get this Snoop Dogg sized blunt likeness lit up and such, we can begin the reading. You know what's great about this too is you don't have to light like the whole thing. Like just that little bit procures like everything. Look at that. Just that little bit. Look at all that smoke. Look, 1, 2, 3 on the clock. 1, 2, 3 levels to this shit. Right? Alright. Crown, chakra, throat, heart, third eye, all that. Sacral, solar plexus, root. You gotta get it all. Get it all up in this mug. Alright. So, let's do this. Alright. I can't decide if that sage smells good or bad, to be honest with you. Alright. See, the lighting is all jacked up in here. Alright. Okay. Now let's do it. Some sort of magic or manipulation is ending. Some sort of love magic, and that's the truth. Some sort of love magic or love spells are over. Somebody thought that they were going to be able to come in from out of the cold. Now they're feeling ultimately defeated. And they're going through chaos, drama, and destruction. All their lies are coming out. Lies are coming out. Oh, about them stalking you for money and being deceptive and creating illusions about you. So somebody who's doing love spells on you, that shit is done. You don't have love for them. You don't feel anything for them. There's no emotional attachment there whatsoever. They are feeling ultimately defeated. They need to surrender what they're doing. And some Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn who's lazy, arrogant, obsessed with status and wealth needs to give up some sort of plan here and tell the truth about something. Or they've dropped all the balls, whatever balls they had, and you have mental clarity about whatever this is, okay? Whether it's this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, okay? Leo is getting success and victory going to somebody who's very strong, who's very brave, who's courageous, who's confident, who overcomes obstacles, overcomes inner, like, the self-doubt, the fear, the anxiety. Some shapeshifters in love with you. Some karmic is obsessed with you. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But either way, you're getting success and victory. That somebody who had some deceptive plan against you needs to give up or expected you to give up, but you got mental clarity, and now whatever they have done has left them hanging down their head Tom Dooley or just broke as fuck. Somebody's getting mental clarity. You got mental clarity about somebody trying to make you broke as fuck or trying to have you juggling like a lot of balls in the fucking. Whoever's juggling a lot of balls in the air or having a lot of plans and they're dropping them all. They're fumbling them all. Everything's being fumbled. Or somebody's getting mental clarity about them fumbling everything because they were lazy, because they were arrogant, because they were obsessed with status and wealth, right? Right. It ain't good. Good to be obsessed with status and wealth. You should be obsessed with being a better version of who you were yesterday, right? Right. You've released any fear, anxiety, stress, or somebody's releasing some sort of fear, anxiety, stress, mental mental confusion, mental, somebody needs to release fear, anxiety, stress, burden, mental confusion, or you already have, or somebody already has, about an ultimate betrayal, painful ending, or death that somebody was trying to cause you. Something is moving very quickly towards good news, good swift news for a Leo, Aries, Sag who's getting love, or somebody's trying to create, you have a lot, it's either you have a lot of options for love, or somebody was trying to create the illusion of love and you've already gotten communication of this. Or somebody is in a situation where they want to communicate with you, you're on the verge of some good news, because somebody is awakening to the fact that they were in a situation where there was no love, or love was just an illusion, and they're making a final decision, or they're making a good judgment. They're escaping failure, they're escaping ruin by making whatever this decision is. They're escaping failure, they're escaping ruin. Things are about to start getting a lot better. Somebody has released some sort of fear and anxiety here, okay? 617 on the clock. Somebody has released some sort of fear and anxiety here. They want to communicate something, or they want to rush in because towards a Leo, Aries, Sag, because they're realizing that a situation that they were in where they thought there was love or balance or partnership was just an illusion, and now they're making a good judgment, and they're about to escape failure or ruin because of the judgment they are about to make, or the decision they are about to make, okay? So things are about to start looking a lot better for whoever this is, okay? They're either ending some sort of cycle and bringing in justice and balance. Balance is ending cycles, or this person is ending something with a crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, or somebody who is just trying to create imbalance in a situation. Truth, happiness, positivity. Okay? Could definitely be like a crooked cop who is trying to create the illusion of love, but now this being is under judgment because somebody has healed from ultimate betrayals, painful endings, or death, or somebody is tired of the ultimate betrayals, painful endings, and death. They're healing. Okay? They want wish fulfillment, 7:25 on the clock. Somebody, ooh, this could be an Aquarius, or somebody's, star again. Somebody, it could be an Aquarius, let me see. Yeah, an Aquarius. And then right underneath that was the truth, okay? So there's an Aquarius who's about to relieve some stress and burden. They want to escape failure and ruin. They want to overcome some sort of, or they are overcoming some sort of situation where there was no love. They need healing, or they are healing, and they are on the verge of reducing their stress and burden, and that's the truth. Once they walk away from this marriage or this commitment or this cult, okay, to a Virgo and heal, okay? So, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and then we had Libra too, okay? Once they walk away from this marriage or commitment or cult and heal, they're going to gain a lot of information about third parties that were spying, lying, gossiping, and rumoring about them. They could also be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Somebody wanted wish fulfillment with a third party. So whoever this is that they're dealing with had wish fulfillment with a third party masculine, or they're very narcissistic, they overindulge in alcohol, drugs, sex, whatever it is, but they also had a third party. So this Aquarius, or this being who's in the situation, who needs to release fear and communicate, okay, to a Leo, Aries, Sag, or about a Leo, Aries, Sag with this crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer, whatever the case may be, to where it is an imbalanced situation, okay, where love is an illusion. They need to make a final decision. If they want to escape failure and ruin, they have a choice between being stressed and burdened for the rest of their existence or relieving that stress and burden, but they have to make the conscious choice to heal. Whoever they're in the situation with has a third party that they're entertaining, okay, who could be a crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer. But it's two masculines here. Two masculines and a I'm hearing. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I'm hearing. Yeah, something needs to balance out here, okay? Something needs to balance out here. Somebody's going back and forth about a decision, but it's fucking them up, is what it's doing. Yeah, somebody needs to stand in their masculine energy, or their divine masculine energy, or they're about to be standing in their divine masculine energy. Or they just, first off, they need to get fucking healed and balanced so that they can step in their divine masculine energy. Right now, they're dealing with somebody who is keeping them in a low by also sleeping with other people and then coming back to them. So all these demonic attachments are just attaching to everyone and everything that they're coming into contact with. Okay, you want your divine partner. You want to be in a power couple, a real power couple, where you bring love and you bring balance and raise the vibrational frequency. You need to start healing, sir. You need to get on your shit. Turn your back on these third parties. Turn your back on these third parties who keep creating illusions of love. You want the real thing, you're gonna have to be the real thing. Okay, you attract what you are. So if you're a fake motherfucker and you're sitting here people pleasing or joining in with the crowd or getting in with that mentality, okay, you're creating the illusion of yours. You're not even being your authentic self. Until you step into your authentic self and you heal, find out who you are, balance your shit out, you're going to keep attracting these beings who keep creating this illusion of, I mean, you're going to attract them anyway once you stand into your divine masculine energy. But once you actually heal and you stop holding back from what you know to be right and you make a final decision, you'll escape the ruin, you'll escape the failure, you'll overcome all the, you're not trying to end something here where there is no love. There is no future. There is no nothing. Why are you engaged? And I'm not trying to sound judgmental, okay, because that's the furthest thing from what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help, all right? But what I'm seeing here is that you keep stagnating on getting rid of these beings who you know are not for your highest good, who you know don't, they're creating illusions of love. They're creating illusions that they're balanced, when really they could be an Eastern Star. They could be a fucking, oh, thank you, Spirit. They're unstable. They're unstable, and there is no love here. They're emotionally blocked. They have everything they do for money. They're obsessed with status and wealth. They don't have a fucking, they have nothing. They don't have a, and I was just going to say, they don't have a pot to piss in. They don't have a pot to piss in. They're trying to hold you back from love, true love, divine love, a power couple, being balanced, healing. They're trying to hold you back. They're trying to cause all this stress and burden, and you're letting them. You know what I'm saying? You're giving it to them. You're like, here, take my dignity, take my self-respect, take my self-love, and just shit all over it. Yeah, some narcissistic Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could be Leo or Sag, heavy Libra we had. Okay, but it's definitely some crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer who is sitting here fucking with you, trying to make you feel broke, homeless, bankrupt, in poverty, left out in the cold. Okay, collaborating with third parties, offering third parties money to keep you from love. This could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Heavy air, heavy earth, and a little bit of fire. A little bit of fire. All right? And that's the truth. That's the truth. These beings are just trying to hold you back, and they're offering money to other third parties, maybe to come in and offer you something, okay? Or they're offering third parties around you or third parties at your work to try to hold you back from love, or to pretend like they love you, trying to get equal give and take of your energy, your time. You're being told, do not give them your energy, your time, 13:23 on the clock. Do not give them your energy, do not give them your time, do not give them your resources. Cut them off, cut them off. They're demons, they're evil, okay? Follow your intuition is blocked at this time. Your intuition is highly blocked at this time. You're not seeing things the way they are. You've got rose-colored glasses on. You're not taking this shit seriously. You're not taking yourself seriously. You're not taking your life seriously, your path, your mission, your purpose, nothing. Maybe you don't know. Maybe you don't know that you actually have this divine purpose and mission in your life, but you need to get in touch with you. You need to get in touch with yourself and start talking to God, start talking to your higher self here, start meditating, doing yoga, taking spiritual baths, cleansing your energy, saging, cleansing your aura, doing all these things, because right now your intuition is blocked. And you're showing love to the wrong beings, bro. These gang stalkers, these people, these beings who feel like they're in drama, they're trying to create drama and chaos and battles and arguments, and they feel in competition. They're trying to create competition between you and your divine partner, okay, with lies and deceptions. They're trying to strategize on how to block you, how to cause your death, how to create drama, chaos, competition, battles, arguments, painful endings, okay? But this is all coming back to them, because what's going to happen is with all these lies always come out, right? These liars, betrayers, thieves, cheaters, you got this bitch cheating on you, okay? This demon cheating on you. You've got them putting you in competition. This is going to end very painfully for you. It's going to end very painfully for you because you're dealing with somebody who's two-faced and you keep going back and forth. You keep going back and forth about going towards your divine counterpart. You keep going back and forth about cutting these beings off. You keep going, you're trying to find direction, but the problem is you're looking externally for it. You're asking people, what should I do? Where should I go? These beings want to lead you down the path to hell. These are not the beings to ask. These are not the beings to go to for information or guidance or seeking help. You got to go within. The answers, everything you need is within you. You have to tap into you. All right? And right now you're not tapping into you. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Okay? The big theme of this week is what are you doing with your life? Have you sat down? Have you really thought about it? What do I want to do? What do I want to, who do I want? How can I be a better me so that I can attract a better them? Because right now you need to cut these beings off. That's your main goal. That's like number one. You got to cut this broad off. I don't know who this bitch is, but you need to cut her off, okay? Because she's draining you. She's blocking your intuition, and you're allowing it to happen, okay? And it's going to create all this chaos, drama, and destruction in your life. Towers are happening left and right because you're holding on. God is not going to bless you when you're holding on to demons, right? And you're holding on to a demon right now who wants you under an illusion of love, okay? Shit, you keep going back and forth. You keep going back and forth. That's, I mean, you're watching right now. You're watching and you're seeing. So, I mean, you're in a mental prison. This mental prison needs to be put to rest. You need to heal. You need to heal. You're being fooled. You're being fooled, okay? For money. You need to walk away from these beings from the past who have other third parties that they're lovers with. This is somebody you're in a commitment with, or somebody that you work with, or somebody that is working against you, a wife. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Many third parties in this situation are working against you, and they're sleeping with other third parties who could be a Leo, Aries, Sag. You got Gemini here, okay? They want you feeling rejected. They want you rejecting love. They want you rejecting an offer. They want you to feel rejected. They want somebody to reject an offer from you. You need to end karmic cycles if you want this happiness, if you want this positivity, if again, you're going back and forth. You're going back and forth, and you got to stop going back. You're going back and forth about your divine counterpart, about your divine feminine. For a demon, bruh. You're going back and forth about this because of this? Bruh. This is you've got a twin flame out here, or you've got somebody who you have a real chance at happiness and a family and a life and security and stability and everything else, and your intuition is blocked and you're feeding demons and you're just not on the right path, sir. You're not on the right path. And you've got a third party here who's stalking you, spying, lying, gossiping, and rumoring. This could be a Leo, Aries, Sag, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or a Virgo, or a Pisces, okay, that all want to see you trapped. You could have more than one being here who want to see you trapped, who want to see you miss out on this opportunity, who want you to feel rejected from your wish fulfillment, from getting wish fulfillment. They're all narcissistic. They all, like, their wish fulfillment is to see you under this illusion, to see you be under, this, basically to continue hiding in the shadows from your divine partner, or to see you be under this illusion and fall for the deceptions. You need to be stronger than that which is trying to defeat you. You need to be stronger than these third parties. You need to overcome fear. You need to overcome the anxiety. You need to overcome whatever this is. You need to overcome them. Okay? 1, 2 beings, 2 dudes, 3 dudes. 3 dudes, Leo, Aries, Sag, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, all are about to be in a lot of shame and regret because they see your strength, and that's the truth. Somebody's having sex with a karmic. Maybe these third parties, these dudes are all having sex together, doing drugs, drinking, alcohol, gambling, whatever the case may be, but they're definitely sexually based. Okay? Oh, a sex cult. My bad. We got sex cult. All right? 3 dudes that are all in a sex cult, having sex with each other. All right? 2 old-ass dudes and 1 younger-ass dude, okay, all in this sex cult are going to be in a lot of shame and regret, very disappointed, good, and very badly hurt. And that's reaping what the fuck you sow for whatever the fuck they were doing behind the scenes. Good. 66, balance. Balance and success and victory. Moving forward to success and victory. You, my Queen of Cupses, are moving forward to success and victory, okay? Somebody's getting arrested. Some Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or these third parties in the sex cult, or whoever this broad is, this crooked cop, crooked judge, crooked lawyer. They're getting arrested. They're being ultimately defeated. They need to surrender, okay? Because all they've tried to do is hold back love from twin flames with magic and deceptions and lies. And somebody is not going to listen. Yeah, they're trying to get somebody to turn down a love offer, a romantic proposal, and they're doing magic or manipulation, trickster energy bullshit to do this, okay? And this could be this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn up here. They're trying to keep 2 beings away from each other. They're trying to keep somebody locked in somewhere where they're under the illusion of love, in an unhappy commitment, and juggling a lot of balls in the air, but about to drop all of them because they're putting up this illusion that they love them, or this is their wish fulfillment. Oh, look at me! Look at me! I'm your wish fulfillment. It's me! It's me! It's me! No, bitch, it's not. It's not. And I'm sorry that this masculine has not seen through this yet. Hopefully this is his wake-up call. Hopefully he does see this, and it's like, oh, light bulb, light bulb moment. I'm dealing with somebody very manipulative, very mentally, a gaslighter, a mind fucker, a piece of shit demon who wants to see me unhappy under an illusion of love, not actually ever knowing love, and that could stem from childhood as well, where you never had you had a mother or father figure who didn't show love, and now you're falling into a familiar pattern, okay, a pattern. How do people say it? Pattern. Pattern. You're falling into a pattern, sir, okay? And the best thing for you to do is to take time for yourself, get away from these beings, divorce who you need to divorce, break up with who you need to break up with, and cleanse your energy, heal, find out who you are, go within, unblock that intuition, okay? If it ain't in your gut, it's a bunch of smut. 2, 2, 3, 4 on the clock when I say, if it ain't coming from your gut, it's a bunch of motherfucking smut, okay? It's smut. It's nonsense. It's rubbish, okay? If you're not feeling it in your soul, if your stomach is telling you this is not the road you want to go down, but you're ignoring it, you're willingly blocking your own intuition, okay? Listen to your gut. Because you got sex cults and weird motherfuckers and third parties trying to keep you from a divine partnership, a divine union here with a twin flame or a high-level soulmate or somebody you're meant to run the world with, okay? And I'm burping, and that's the truth. So you're going to have to end it. You're going to have to reject working with your wife or whoever because they are working with other third parties who are they, oh, there it is, that they are lovers with. There may be children involved, but these children are being used for money. If there's no children involved, you just need to walk away from these beings who are two-faced, who are lying, betraying, thieving, deceiving bitches who are trying to put you in competition and make you feel pain. If you don't get away from them and balance yourself out and heal this shit, you are going to be the one going through the painful endings. It's going to hurt. It's going to be a lot more painful than you think it is. And I know right now you're probably like, well, I'll see when I get there. I'm trying to keep you from having to see when you get there, okay? I would rather you not have to go through anything like I went through or any other chosen one has gone through, okay? We're trying to help you. We're trying to save you, bro. You can either heed the warning or don't, but we don't want to see you get that rug pulled out from underneath you like we had it, okay? And so that's what I got for you guys. I hope that helped. I know it's a short reading, but hold on. Okay, and that is it. So that was the message. So I hope that reaches who it needs to reach, and I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm out. Ooh. Almost dropped the phone.